What's good, YouTube? It's your boy IK Lifts. I'm down 100 pounds, lost it here, and I've been bulking to cut it for the past 4. And today we got how I have cheat days and stay lean, how I eat as much as I want on cheat days and don't lose any of the gains. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Comment down below any questions you may have. Shout out to Jack for being part of the Locked In gang. If y'all want to be featured in the next Locked In shout out, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Comment the words Locked In, and let's get right into this video. Lock in.
Let's get high if the lines I spit and I sniff. If you want smoke, then I got a big fast spliff. I'm lit like matches, counting that green, I ain't talking about grasses. I'm king and I'm winning, I steady step in the city. I'm finna run up a million, show them niggas I'm with it, you know I.
Alright, y'all, so the cheat day, before we even get into anything, I gotta break down all the food you guys just saw, okay? So, first thing is first, we went to an all-you-can-eat Brazilian steakhouse, Texas de Brazil, and fam, I ate like a big bag. I had sausage, beef ribs, spicy picanha, normal picanha, they had shrimp, they had chicken wrap bacon, plantains, bread. Bro, I had over, drumroll please, 4,000 calories there, fam. Can you believe that? Over 4K. I had like 4 to 5, like maybe 4.5-ish, just big old plates of food, bro. I filled it up to the brim. It was crazy. I was eating so much food, right? But I had to have my sugar-free barbecue sauce. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had to have my sugar-free barbecue sauce. I know it's a cheat day, but I still always have my sugar-free barbecue sauce. But I can save calories, but still indulge in a lot of food. Why not? Why not? Now, so I ate there. You guys saw me eat all that stuff. Now, the second place we went to was this place called Dessert Lab, and the food was amazing, guys. I had such an amazing time. It was great. I had a crepe that had Oreos and Nutella with chocolate chip ice cream on top. I know that sounds good, but it tastes even better. It was such a delicious meal. Okay, so I just want to make sure you guys understand that the reason I'm able to enjoy these foods, right? Oh, and no, it doesn't stop there. I had an ice cream donut sandwich. Never even knew that was a thing, but I had it. It was a glazed donut with some chocolate ice cream in between. It was so good. It was so good. Then it doesn't stop there. I had a Cocoa Puff milkshake. Yes, a Cocoa Puff milkshake. I know it sounds crazy, but that's what I had, fam. And you're probably wondering, oh, that was over 7,000 calories, by the way, because the dessert was over 3,000 calories. Then if you compare it, you know, yeah. So it was a lot of calories, bro. So you're probably asking, how do you do this and stay lean? How do you eat this stuff every month and don't gain weight? Here's what you have to understand. It's the 90-10 rule. 90% of the time I'm eating clean. 10% of the time I'm enjoying myself eating whatever I want, as much as I want. How often do I do this? Every 2 weeks. Okay, that's the perfect balance. Every 2 weeks is such a great way for you to get into that mode, get into that routine, get into that habit of you having the discipline, you having the actual lock-in mode, but rewarding yourself, right, every couple weeks to where you don't even have to track. You don't even have to worry about what you're eating. You have freedom. You have as much freedom as you want, right? So you're able to eat like a Big Mac. You can eat for family of 10. You can have your sugar. You can have your fats, your all this stuff that you've been wanting to eat. And you can have a great physique as well, right? So this freedom stuff, guys, it starts with the basics. You gotta master the basics, right? So what are the basics? What am I supposed to eat when I'm supposed to eat clean? How can I do this? Like, how can I lock in, right? You gotta realize that you are setting yourself up for failure if you don't plan accordingly. You're setting yourself up for failure if you don't plan accordingly. What does that mean? You don't even know where you're gonna eat for the week. And you wonder why you struggle to get your protein. So guys, to have the basics down, you need to be getting 1 gram of protein per pound of your body weight. So plan the week accordingly for that. Make sure you are tracking your calories. If you're trying to lose weight, you need to be in a caloric deficit. It's literally the only way that you'll ever be able to lose weight. So make sure you track using the MyFitnessPal app. It's free. It doesn't cost you a dime. Go to calculator.net, put in your height, age, and weight. It's going to tell you exactly how many calories you have to consume. It's literally just that simple. It is that simple, bro. You are overcomplicating it. You are truly overcomplicating it. And it's crazy because if you just do those 3 simple things, or 4, however many things I just said, you will start to see results. Want to know why? Because your diet is the most important thing. Your diet is literally, guys, I don't care how much you work out, I don't care how much you run, I don't care how many days you do this or that, I don't care what you take, whether it's your natural or you're not natural, I don't care, bro. You will never be able to get results in the gym if you don't have your diet on point. Okay, but you can still have freedom with your diet though. My clients have freedom with their diet. You can have freedom with your diet. You just have to know how to actually have control, how to actually have structure, a system. So the reason why you're going to track your calories, right? I already told you, because it's going to actually allow you to lose the weight, right? But the macronutrients are so important. Your protein, how much protein should I be getting? Okay, 1 gram of protein per pound of your body weight so you can actually build muscle. It's literally the only way that you can do it. It's the only way that you can do it. Guys, you have to build muscle through protein synthesis, right? Now, what is going to aid in building that muscle? Training hard in the gym and progressive overloading. Why is that? You go through the protein synthesis from getting an excess or a good amount of protein, right? Now, what your body does is it takes that protein synthesis, and with your muscle mass adapting, you training hard and getting stronger in movements, it means you're gaining muscle because your muscles are getting bigger, your muscle mass is actually adapting, so therefore you are progressive overloading because you can carry a heavier load due to the fact that your muscles are bigger. It directly correlates. So you should be training intensely, training until failure, and progressive overloading in movements. Now, when it comes to the fats, how many fats should I be getting? About 0.3 times your body weight. You need fats. Yes, you want a higher protein, lower fat diet, but you don't want to sit here and have just 2 grams of fat for the day and go like, I can't hit my protein goal, but I have 10 grams of fat. No. Okay, respectfully, you should be getting more fats because you need to make sure that you have the proper brain health, because guess what? Your brain needs fat to function. When I was super lean, when I was 198 pounds or however lean I got, dude, I literally had brain fog. I forget what I'm even saying right now to you guys. I'd be like, wait, whoa, what did I just say? Or I'd even have these moments where I'm actually forgetting the easiest things that I used to remember. People's names, right? Stuff, it's actually kind of scary. And then I would be lethargic. I'd stand up and just be falling asleep as I'm standing up with clients, and I'm like, bro, what is happening? I was too lean. I was way too lean. You guys always ask me what supplements I use. I'm about to tell you exactly which ones. Prozis, man. Creatine monohydrate to aid in building lean muscle mass and muscle recovery. We got B complex, great for boosting your metabolism and aiding in the ability to burn fat. Such a good supplement. Psyllium husk, man, this stuff will get you going every single day, if you know what I'm saying. It helps a lot with bowel movement. These protein bars from Prozis, oh my goodness, bro, they hit different. I love the cookies and the cream flavor. And we can't forget our protein powder. The chocolate flavor is my favorite. I love the protein powder from Prozis. If you guys want to lock in on the exact supplements that I use, check out Prozis and use my code IKList for 10% off your order. Check it out, links in bio, and let's get right back into the video. So you gotta lock in, man. So now the next thing you need to realize, right, is that the carbohydrates, you need carbohydrates. So many people go, I'm gonna go keto. I'm gonna lose all the weight now. I'm gonna be healthy. You're not healthy, respectfully. Okay, because you need the carbohydrates. You cannot be trying to go keto, fam, because you need those carbs as your energy source. That's part of the reason why you're so tired all the time. Now, before you say, but I can't eat carbs and I keep gaining weight, because you're not active. You have to make the carbs work for you, not against you. Yes, carbs do get stored as fat easily, but you can counteract that, right? You can actually use it as fuel if you train hard in the gym and progressive overload. If you get 10K plus steps every day, you don't just sit around for most of the day. You have to be active, and your diet has to be on point. Because if you have a diet that is aiding in your metabolic process, your ability to burn fat, and you incorporate carbs, it's only going to help you burn more fat. It's only going to help you with your lifts, help you with just being able to progress in your results, right? But if you're someone who eats a very, I think I want to eat this today, you're just kind of yo-yoing on your diet, of course you're going to gain a lot of weight through carbs, because they get stored as fat easily if they're not converted into your energy. So yeah, guys, that is what it comes down to with the whole eating clean. When you eat clean, you eat like that. But cheat day, here's how you can do it. So a lot of my clients like doing it every week. That's just how they are, and that's fine, because they still get results. So if you want to do it every week, I don't do that, but you can do that, right? So what you can do is every week, Saturday or Sunday, only one of those days, you get to eat as many things as you want, whatever you want, that is in your caloric range. What does that look like? So let's say your caloric range is 1,500 calories. You're on an aggressive cut, 1,500 calories every day. It's a cheat day. I want to eat like a big bag. Cool. 3 slices of pizza. Let's say they're like $2.50 a pop. So that's about 750 calories right there. Boom. But I like sweets. Okay, cool. Get you some cookies. You want 2 cookies? Oh my goodness. That's about, let's just say that each cookie's 200 calories. That's about 400 calories. So you're sitting at 125 calories, if I'm not mistaken. I'm really bad at math. But I really just want a little bit more real food, just a little bit something else. Okay, cool. You can have, let's just say a couple chicken tenders or some fries. And let's just say the fries have 300 calories. There you go, 1,500 calories right there. You got to have your sweet thing. You got to have your protein. You got to have your food, whatever. But you stayed within your caloric range. See what I did there? You stayed within your caloric range. Guys, you have to stay within your caloric range. You're eating unhealthy every week, because you can't just be big in your back the way that I do, but do that every week, because that's going to be detrimental to your results. Your body's not in a metabolic state for long enough to where you can actually bounce back that easily. It's the 2-week method. The 2-week method is going to change your life. The 2-week method is what I would highly recommend. But like I said, if you want to do the 1-week method, you're cool. But something you need to understand, right, is when you eat these cheat meals or cheat day, whatever, have a window of time you're eating it in. So many of my clients, when I first get them on this stuff, they're like, okay, I guess I can eat a little bit of this time. But no, you have to have a small window, because your metabolic state, your metabolic ability to burn fat won't get hindered if you're constantly introducing these foreign things into your diet throughout the day. If you have a milkshake in the morning, and 6 hours later you have a hamburger, 6 hours later you have pizza, that's gonna mess with your metabolic state. You want a clean window of just a long, prolonged period where you're not having to keep breaking down these fats, right? So guys, please have a 2 to 3 hour window where you're gonna eat your foods. that is on your cheat day. I beg of you. You're gonna thank me later, but I just beg of you, okay? I lost 100 pounds in a year and I had a crazy transformation, but I also helped other people get crazy transformations. If you're interested in my one-on-one coaching, simply just comment shred on my Instagram. It's linked in my bio. My Instagram is IKLifts with 2 S's. If you guys want to lock in, just let me know so we can get to work and we'll get a quick call going over how we're gonna reach your goals and we'll see if we're a good fit. Let's get right back in the video. Let's get it. So now if you want to do the 2-week method, what do I do? Right? So before we get into my 2-week method, just make sure you're also getting 10K plus steps every single day to boost your metabolic. I think I went over this earlier when I said the carbs, so I just want to make sure you really lock in on that. But get 5 to 10K steps before you eat the cheat meal. Because after the cheat meal, I'm gonna be honest, you're probably gonna feel lazy and you're gonna just want to big your back and lay down and sleep or something. No, we gotta get our steps, man. And there has been studies to show that if you get steps beforehand or you're active before cheat day, it will help you in the process of not storing all that stuff as much, okay? Now, the 2-week method. Every 2 weeks I eat as much as I want. I don't track a single calorie. You guys saw what I just ate. I literally eat as much as I want. I'm not tracking, I'm not worrying about nothing. If I want to eat a pig, bro, I'll eat whatever, fam. And it's really not going to be detrimental to my results at all. So you need to realize that you can have freedom if you can be disciplined for 2 weeks. You can have freedom if you can be disciplined for 1 week. It's just about how you want to go about the process. I mean, that's really it. And if you start being a hybrid athlete and you're running 4 times a week, guys, you will actually be able to eat even more than you eat right now. If you're interested in becoming a hybrid athlete like me, because I run 4 times a week, I'm very athletic, but I'm still able to stay lean and eat a lot of food, simply just hit me up on Instagram, right? Just DM me hybrid on Instagram, or you can just hit the link in my bio and go to my ebooks. I have a hybrid ebook. I literally have a hybrid ebook. It's 50% off right now. I think it's like $25 right now instead of $50, something like that. But it's on sale. If you guys want to go check it out, it's up to you. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much how I have cheat meals and stay lean. And if you actually eat your cheat meals, it's gonna spike your leptin, restore your glycogen, so you can train harder in the gym and lower your stress hormone called cortisol. So there's science that backs it up that you can big your back, that you should be bigging your back on a consistent basis, but not too consistent. Okay, every 2 weeks is my sweet spot. Whatever works for you may not work for me, but hey, I'm gonna do what I do, and I'm gonna help my clients find the sweet spot for them. So if you need help with that, just DM me cheat day on Instagram and we can lock in. I love you guys so much. Have a blessed day. Big back in the comments if you made it to the end of the video. I'll see you in my next one. Peace. For exclusive fitness content, make sure to check out my Patreon that's linked in my bio or in the description. You can select the tier you like the most. Well, one of the tiers, you actually get access to my personal phone number and weekly video calls where I can answer your personal questions and help you reach those goals.
Let's get high if the lines I spit and I sniff. If you want smoke, then I got a big fast spliff. I'm lit like matches, counting that green, I ain't talking about grasses.